Welcome, welcome, welcome to Storytime. My name is Jan and I'm a children's librarian here at the Toledo-Lucas County Public Library. And today in Storytime we are going to play, do you remember your sign for play? Put out your thumb and your little fingers and wiggle them around like we're playing. We're going to read. Do you remember your sign for book? Put your hands together in front of you and open them like you're reading a story. We're going to sing, but not like that. That is always a surprise. And we're going to talk, and we're going to exercise our fingers and write letters in the air. Because all of these practices are fun. They help you develop early literacy skills. That's what kids know about reading and writing before they can read and write. And they strengthen the bond between families, caregivers, and children. Well, let's start off by seeing who's here today. I know Eden is here today. Let's do a cheer for Eden. Eden is here today. Clap your hands and shout, hooray, Eden, hooray. Let's whisper her voice. Eden, that's her name. Let's clap her name. Eden. Two big claps. And I know someone else who's here today. Brock is here today. Let's cheer for him. Brock is here today. Clap your hands and shout, hooray, Brock, hooray. Let's whisper Brock's name. Brock. Let's clap Brock's name. Brock. Oh, one big clap. I know somebody else who's here today. Casey's here today. Casey is here today. Clap your hands and shout, hooray, Casey, hooray. Everyone whisper Casey's name. Casey. Let's clap Casey's name. Casey. Two big claps. And I know Sarah's here today. Let's cheer for Sarah. Sarah is here today. Clap your hands and shout, hooray, Sarah, hooray. Let's whisper Sarah's name. Sarah. Let's clap Sarah's name. Sarah. Two big claps. When we clap names and words of things around us, children can play with syllables, and that helps them get ready to read. Well, friends, I think my friend sent us another letter. Let's see. It's back here somewhere. Oh, there it is. And it's in the bright, beautiful envelope with my name and my address on the front. That's the street and the city where I live. And my friend's name and my friend's address. And do you remember what that is? Of course you do. That's a postage stamp. We put stamps on our letters before we put them in the mailbox. What letter do you think my friend sent us today? Tell us. My friend sent us, what letter is that? A B. My friend sent us a B. And let's write a B in the air. Stick down, back to the top, curve to the middle, curve to the bottom. One more time. Stick down, back to the top, curve to the middle, curve to the bottom. And B sounds like this. Ba, ba, ba. And what words start with B? Tell us. Ball. Let's pretend we have a ball. All right. And let's bounce. Oh, that's another B word. Pretend we're bouncing a ball. Bounce it high. Don't lose it. Bounce it low. Bounce it fast. Look, oh my gosh, don't lose it. Bounce it slowly. Oh, look, my hand. It looks like a bird. That's another B word. And butterfly. And bedtime. That's right. Oh, what a good letter. Well, let's put it back in the envelope and put it back here for safekeeping. All right. Well, friends, I have a book about bedtime, a funny story that you are going to like. But first of all, we need to practice a word because we're going to see it in this book, and I need you to help me read it. Here's the word. Believe it or not, it's in our book about bedtime and lullabies. And it starts with an E, a big capital E, and it has a lot of little E's and a K and an exclamation point. So when we see this word, we're going to read it really loud and excitedly. And it goes like this. Sound it out with me. Oh, so when you see that word, that's what we're going to read. Are you ready? All right. Let's sing a lullaby with the Brave Cowboy by Jan Thomas. Jan Thomas is the author and illustrator of this book. Jan Thomas wrote the words and drew all the pictures. And we want to thank Simon & Schuster Publishing for giving us permission to share this book with you today. Time to hit the hay, little cows. There's the cowboy, and the little cows are ready for bed. It's time for little cows to rest their heads. It's time for little cows to go to bed. It's time for little cows to sleep so tight. It's time for us to say, hey. Are you ready? Oh, what's wrong? Is that a huge hairy spider over there? What do you think it is? Tell us. It's just a flower, cowboy. Oh. Well, let's try that lullaby again, shall we? It's time for little cows to rest their heads. It's time for little cows to go to bed. It's time for little cows to sleep so tight. It's time for us to say, oh, he scared the cows. Is that a slimy, slithering snake right there? What do you think? Tell us. It's just a stick, cowboy. Oh. But is there a large, lumbering bear behind me? There is a shadow. It's just me, cowboy. Oh. Oh, hey, I see how this works. It may look like a huge, shaggy gray wolf over there, Grrr. And it may sound like one too. Oh, eek! The cows are scared. But it's probably just a big giant bunny rabbit, right? No, cowboy, it's a wolf. Do wolves like lullabies? Like 'em, we love 'em. The wolf has a pajama hat on. Well, alrighty then. It's time for us to rest our heads. It's time for us to go to bed. It's time for us to sleep so tight. It's time for us to say good night. Good night. Oh, that was such a fun, wonderful story, wasn't it? Well, you know, boys and girls, we've been sitting for such a long time. Let's all stand up. And if you can't stand up like me, you can sit up straight or participate however you can. That's A-OK. Well, we're going to do an action rhyme. And first, let's practice the actions. And it's Deedle Deedle Dumpling, my son John. For Deedle Deedle Dumpling, we're going to do the twist. Can you do the twist? Ah, it's a dance we did back in the day. I bet your adult in your room can do the twist. Everybody stand up and do the twist. Okay. Then we're going to do my son John, touch each shoulder, went to bed with the stockings on. Now we're going to touch each shoe. One shoe off and the other shoe on. Twist, deedle deedle dumpling, my son John. All right, this is a lot of exercise. Ready to go? Deedle deedle dumpling, my son John went to bed with his stockings on. One shoe off and the other shoe on. Deedle deedle dumpling, my son John. Oh, that was good. I feel all energized. I'm not ready for bed. How about you? Okay. Well, this has been such a fun story time. Thank you so much for inviting us into your homes. And remember, we have a story time every Saturday morning at 9 o'clock. And you can always see all of our children's programs on the library's YouTube channel. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye. See you soon. Bye.